Hey y'all, we're going to make some pulled pork today. So what I have is I have a 7-pound pork shoulder, and what I did was took mustard and put it all over top of it. So in here, and we're going to make a rub for it, we got 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. We have 1 teaspoon of cayenne. Then I have a 1/4 cup of paprika. Then we are going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Now, if you do not use all this, you can turn around and store it in a little mason jar, and it will keep you for a while. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. And then we need 1 tablespoon of chili powder. All right, now we're going to go ahead and just mix this all together, and we're going to put it all over top of our pork roast. And then we are going to get this, we're going to put 2 cups of either apple juice or apple cider or something in the bottom. And we're going to put this in the oven today. So it's been kind of chilly, and my smoker probably is not going to maintain the temperature with the wind. So we're going to throw it in the oven. So I'm going to finish getting this mixed up, and then we're going to put it on top of our pork roast. All right, y'all, so we got that all mixed together. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this all over our roast here. And then we are going to pop this in the oven. And we are going to start out at 425 degrees for about 15 minutes. And it's going to be uncovered at first. All right, so let's go ahead and put it over top. And try to cover it as best as you can. What are you all having for dinner tonight? I'm going to get this in this morning, so we have this for dinner tonight. Okay, so I'm not going to use all of this. So there we go. We got some to put away for another one. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 cups of apple juice. All right, y'all. So I got 2 cups here. We're going to go ahead and dump it in here. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more seasoning for where I knocked it off. You could probably prevent that by putting the juice in first. Okay. And then I'm going to pop this in at 425 for 15 minutes uncovered. Then we're going to come back. We're going to cover it up, and we're going to drop the temperature to 325 degrees for about 2 hours. And then we're going to bump up the temperature just a little more to about 350 degrees for another probably about 40 minutes. So I will let you know when we get back, and I will tell you how long it took us. All right, y'all, so we just took it out. It's been 15 minutes uncovered. Now we're going to drop the temperature to 325 degrees, and we're going to put a lid on it. And then we are going to cook this for 2 hours with the lid on at 325 degrees. I also want to let everybody know I have cookbooks available for purchase. I'll put a link above this post and below this post if you want to go get yourself one. So I'll see you back here in about 2 hours. All right, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and start our barbecue sauce for our pulled pork. I have 1 cup of ketchup in here. We're going to need 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Okay. Now we're going to go with a 1/2 cup of beef stock. Now we need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now we want 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. There's 1. And there is 2. Okay, I have my fire on a simmer right now until I get everything in there. Now you want 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. There's 1. And there's 2. Now we need 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And there's 1 tablespoon and a half. Now we're going to need some smoked paprika. All right, let's go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And we're going to bring this to a boil. And once it hits a boil, we're going to turn it down to a simmer and cook it for 15 minutes. All right, y'all. So it came up to a boil. Now we're just going to go ahead and turn the heat down. And we're going to simmer this for 15 minutes. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off on our barbecue and let this sit until we are done with our pulled pork. All right, y'all. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so now we are going to bump up our temperature to 350 degrees. And we are going to put this back in 45 minutes to an hour. And again, it's really going to make a difference of how large your pork roast is. So you want it to be easy to come apart. So I will see you back here in about an hour. All right, y'all. So we just pulled this out and it's been in there for an hour and it's fork tender. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out of the liquid. We're going to take out the bone that's in there and we're going to shred this up. All right, y'all. So we went ahead and took all the bones out of there. We took all the fat out and we put our meat in a bowl. And what we're going to do is we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of our seasoning inside of our meat, probably about 2 to 3 teaspoons. And we're going to go ahead and toss this around. All right, y'all. So you can either take the barbecue sauce and put it on your own sandwiches, or you can just dump it in, and we're going to dump all this in, and we're going to give it a stir around and toss everything together. And you can eat this on a bun. You can eat it by itself, however you want to eat your pulled pork. That's completely up to you. So let's go ahead and get this tossed around. All right, y'all, I got it all mixed up, and I put some on some slider buns. So give this a try. Let us know how you like it. If anybody has any comments, questions, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. The link for the cookbook will be above this post and below in the comments. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening.